What is thinking? It's said in some traditions that the universe begins with God thinking the Word, which then creates everything that we see around us. Thinking is creation for us humans too. Thinking is a creation of a sort. But what is thinking for us humans without reference to the outside world, without some tether to an objective reality of good things and bad things? I mean, we didn't create us, and we aren't alone in the universe. So if what goes on in here isn't tied to what's going on out there, well, that way lies madness. Thinking is a cascade of sights and sounds, sensations and emotions conjured up by our brains as our neurons fire and dendrites grow, connecting the area where memories are stored with areas where ideas get processed into possible actions for our bodies to carry out there in the real world. Neuroscientists today believe that the brain is like a rainforest. Think of it as your rainforest. As you think, you grow new branches and vines and roots of thoughts and ideas, and sometimes you can think the craziest thoughts and conjure up incredible monsters. But when we compare them with what's going on out there in the outside world and see no correspondence, we banish these dendrites and neuronal connections into the realm of fantasy, or destroy them completely. Rational thinking, which involves checking with the outside world as we allow our imaginations to do their internal creating, acts as a pruning mechanism, helps us thin out the branching dendrites. Now you may be thinking, if thinking is about pruning the spontaneous creations erupting in our minds into some mirror of reality, well then how do we come up with new things? How do we envision things that have never existed before? How do we invent technologies that can help us? How do we envision sustainability? Well, many of our greatest thinkers were thought to be madmen and madwomen, often called lunatics. And the burden that they faced is the same one that you face today. Take your visions of a better world in here and find some way to manifest them out there so that others can see them too. That is what envisioning sustainability is all about.